Hello ladies and gentlemen, CornishLAD is here once again and welcome back to, unfortunately, Civilization 5. But this time it's not a let's play, no, it's just going to be a quick mod review, or showcase as I like to call it. Today we're going to be playing these. Ever heard of the R.E.D World War II mod? You should do. It was made years ago by, I remember doing this before by, I think it was Dome, I think it was. I can't remember the name. I'll remember the name, I just can't pronounce it properly. And it was alright, it was fine. It just a bit broken. But luckily, someone has taken, another bunch of chaps have taken up the mantle of dealing with this mod. And I'm going to quickly find out who those chaps are. And they've pretty much redone it, reworked it, fixed it basically. It's massively great difference. Here they are. So this is the new lot. This is the new lot that has pretty much taken the oh, I've got the wrong one. I've got the wrong one. Give me a minute. Right. I've accidentally selected the wrong one. Don't worry though, I found it. So, bloody helicopters. Freaking hell. Thanks, RAF. Cheers. Sorry, chaps. There's literally a helicopter flying by. Is he gone? Yeah, it sounds like he's buggered off. Anyways, yeah, if you remember the R.E.D World War II mod from the vanilla game, well, for the vanilla game of Civ 5. Then you know, you'll be glad to hear that somebody else has taken up the mantle, and as I said earlier, those names will be said. Wait a minute, there they are. So, Urzil, sorry, Pimkum, again sorry, Bacon on a boat, Bacon on a boat. That's a good name. So those three chaps have taken up the mantle of really doing this. It's revived. That's what it is. That's what I've selected. What I've got is the revived edition of the mod. And oh my god, that's what it is. What? For God's sake. Some DLC is not needed. Oh, okay, right. And neither was the mod pack. Whoops. Freaking kill me! Kill me now! Ah. Right. Oh boy. I'm a bit useless at this. I've not played this for a while. Hey! Right, we're back at the vanilla game, right? We're not in oh, for God's sake, Brave New World, that's the word. Right, now I've got to find it. Again. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. It's the mod pack. Yes, right. I just need those two. Right. Of course, I still have some of the originals, the original files. So it's a bit confusing now. Probably if I put on the national anthems, it would have been better, but I ain't gonna bother with that. So yeah, it's a bit confusing now for me to try and select the right one. But anyway, yeah. What these chaps have done is pretty much taken it and said, right, we're going to redo it, because the original one was a bit slight. Well, one of the maps was slightly broken, but we can't do much about that. Right, load the mod. Here we go. It's a hetzer. We're hetzing. Hey. So we can go a normal game, all hot seats, or scenario. So these are scenarios. We have Europe, North America, and Europe. January 39, or Battle of Stalingrad, which is pretty much a tiny thing. Or if we just oh no, we can't. Okay, so we can just have to select scenario. Or load a hot seat. I don't think we can do hot seat games anyway. Sod it. Right, let's go with. Oh god. Sometimes it's a bit better stretched out. It's huge. It's in beta. It's deprecated. That's it. Stability stable. Those two stable. Huge. Let's go with Europe, solid. We'll focus on the European section. Right, here we go. This is what I like. Deity, only the best player. No. Prince. We'll go normal for Prince of it. Okay, so let's have that. Alternate history. I like this. Let's go in alternate history, so it doesn't have to be accurate. This is very good. Allow scripted events. This could cause the thing to crash or not. Hide MP list. No. The Maginot Line. Oh yeah, let's do that. The West Wall. Oh yeah, I love that as well. And play epic game. Change the calendar from normal 10-day turnaround to a 5-day turnaround. Yes, please. And oh look, so we can go single player or hot seat. Local multiplayer, that's what it is. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, so these are the chaps that we can have or take control of. So we have Iris Metajas. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Greece. Hitler, of course. Sir Winston Churchill. One General Charles de Gaulle. Mussolini or Benito Mussolini. Joseph Stalin or... What? This is Europe. This is a Europe map. Okay. Anyway. Infantry, the paratrooper. We shall have Sir Winston Churchill. Armies. Look, this is what our state is. This is our little description as well. Prime Minister of the British Empire has been the largest, most powerful on the face of the earth for centuries. That's very true. We have been the protector of democracy and the leading humanitarian country of the world. Our military might has gone unmatched for a long time. Yeah, we could say that. Well, not against the Russians, but still. No. There we go. But many nations have grown up to challenge what we stand for and what we see right. The costly victory during World War I, very true, and the depression of the world has slipped into. The world has slipped into has tremendously damaged our great economy. Very true. Ever since then, we've pretty much been in bankruptcy, recessions, millions of times. However, the people have elected you as the war menace is growing in Europe, relying on your leadership and strength to stand up against militarism and fascism. Can you, Prime Minister, defeat the aggressors and get us out of this depression? Can you prevent the fall of our empire against all odds? So, this is what our ratings are. Economy and production, not too bad. Diplomatic situation, smashing, because we are Winston Churchill. Inspiring. We are inspiring. Cups of tea and biscuits. Inspiring. Our Air Force and our Navy is cracking, but our Army isn't. So, in my mind, I like to focus on that. So, here we are. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the world. God save the King. So, as we let the graphics just catch up with itself, the whole frame rate catch up with itself sooner or later. We'll start plotting divisions here and there. Luckily, this is completely changed. This one's a revised one. We'll start putting troops into cities. That's all I've got for myself. Well, that's field down, so I can go there. You can go there. Well, good set of thanks. Tildas. Tilda Mark 2 is not bad at all. So we have first fight squadron of Spitfires. I think they're Mark 1s. Interception. The Vickers Wellingtons can fall asleep for the minute because we're in the 1st of July 1939. I do apologise. So, the Prince of Wales. I love these icons that they've made for the chaps. They're flaming good looking. Nice little graphical icons. So, we're going to stick most of our main naval force near the homeland for the minute and other territories. Those are tribal class destroyers. 2 of them. They can go and stay there. Another set of tribal classes can go at the big entry, well, at the English Channel. The Bonaventure, Dido class light cruiser, if I'm right in saying. I think it's a light cruiser. Go down there. Go away. There we go, right. Sorry about that. Stupid notifications. And HMS Charybdis, another Dido. Another set of tribal destroyers. Where's the nearest fleet to Gibraltar? Oh, there. Good. Alright, fair enough. These lot also can go near within Cornwall. Tribals can go just not far from Plymouth. HMS Argonaut. I don't know why the tribals have their own names. Oh, probably they don't, because of SF2. The battle cruiser HMS Hood. Famous for the, well, pretty much the fight at the Denmark Strait. Have we got 2 King George V's? Oh no, that's the Prince of Wales. Oh. Sorry. My fault. And finally, the Queen Elizabeth, a veteran of both World Wars. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, Gibraltar. We can deal with Gibraltar. Tribal class. Go here. Another section go just right here. That's the Cleopatra. Just outside the port. Gibraltar. T-class submarines. They're good. Guess, let's get that near the Rock of Gibraltar. And then the big boy, the Warspite, the most decorative ship in the Royal Navy. Pretty much. Fort King country. Okay, so we've got another couple of fighters in Malta this time. Well, actually one set, and there's one at Sidi Barini via the Egyptian North Africa. This is. So we've got some infantry divisions here. There's Alamein. We all remember. We all know. We'll put them on the front line. Secondary division. A couple of tank squadrons. Cruiser Mark 1s for desert warfare. Those tanks were. What have we got here? Vickers Mark 8B. Very, very light tanks. Okay, and we got some more ships. So, I'm thinking Malta's going to get battered a lot, and so is Nicosia, which is Cyprus. And that's the Turks. So I'm gonna get a couple of tribals around here. The Dido can go. Well, I say the Dido. HMS Dido. It could be HMS Dido. I might be pronouncing that wrong all this time. Dido. D-class submarines can go to Malta. They can go straight to Malta. Because I think the Italians will end up trying. I just immediately know the Italians will go for it. HMS Valiant, another Queen Elizabeth class ship, can go. It can also go to Malta as well. That can go to Malta. So, and we also got some fighters, more fighters, this time in Cyprus. And luckily nowadays Cyprus is actually cut in half. One half is actually independent. It's actually the independent section of Cyprus. The other half is Greece, Greece territory, but nowadays our own RAF chaps are stationed in Cyprus. So we're going to hit next turn. I didn't select any buildings to start off with first. That's fine by me. Now that we got now this is being revitalised now, we can now, because it will end up saying, here we go for city-states, but we can now distinctly say which is which, you know, which cities is which, whose is whose, and that's what I like. And I don't know if I've played this properly, but I'm glad it's been revitalised now. It's been fixed by a bunch of chaps. I was saying it's not responding. Oh no! Initialising new turn data for Red World War 2. There we go, a bit of a flash there. Oh, wait, there we go. Trade route broker, upgrades, new convoys. We're getting ourselves some stuff in. So now we can start putting ships in position and troops in position now. We see them fit. There we go. So now that we've got a lot, so it's new convoy, trade route, broken. We got broken trade routes, but now we've got 4th Armored Infantry raided from Mark 1s, A9 Mark 1 cruiser tanks, A9 Mark 2, and that's these chaps. They've just been upgraded. So now we're going to get all this sorted now. We're going to start Let's get recruiting. Get some recruiting over and done with. Now, I like to, when it's like low turns like these, cities, oh, I like this. I like the icons, they're very good. I feel a slight breeze then. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's go. Let's get some barracks going into like these other cities, you know, small bits and pieces. Mount bonds. We'll do the war. I don't know if Britain actually was able to do war bonds. I don't think they were. They relied more on convoys than anything else. I think. Now, especially the homeland. This is a bit weird. It takes about 60 turns to build a barracks, especially in like Plymouth. You know. Oh, London, Londinium. So we got all this now. The SAS, Vickers Mark 8B, the A17 Tetrarchs, the Matilda Mark 1s, even though we've got a pair of Mark 2s, tribal classes, and plus I can go down here and say I want these. So, land factories for your tanks, more than anything. Your small air factory is your fighters, the medium is your heavy fighters, the large is the bombers, the shipyard is, of course, all the ships. So I'm going to go for, especially when it be in London, land factory. Let's go for a land factory in London. Barracks in Norwich. Is there any other place where we can build a factory? Oh yeah, of course I can build millions of other factories. Well, let's get barracks in Liverpool, since it costs like 2 turns, or takes 2 turns. 4 turns. We're going to get the basics over and done with. But this mod really sums up, is pretty much a traditional. It's World War II, you're going to go through it in Civ 5, pretty much. Well, let's get some factories built in Scotland here. That was a harbour. I'll have to do that in a second. Barracks first. So yeah, this is your typical, it's World War II, let's go, you're going to go through it in civilization. That's Greenland, but no one owns it. That's Iceland, but it's Danish. That's for Denmark. And yeah, Denmark, there's the Reich, the Third Reich. Holland, Belgium of course, up here is you got Norway, Sweden, Finland. Here there's bits of Estonia, of course the Soviet Union down here. Frame rate might go a little bit slow because of everything being loaded up. What? Oh, Slovakia. I look like the Russian Federation. You've got Romania, you've got Slovakia and Yugoslavia, Hungary, Austria, Poland as well. I love the icons, they've really done it very good here. That's Sofia, that's Bulgaria, Turkey of course, and you've got a bit in the Middle East, Palestine, and Egypt. Syria? Yeah, Syria. Old Syria, may I add. And it's actually French territory. Beirut, which is Lebanon. Then we just go a bit further this way. Baghdad, here we are. That's Iraq. And then a little bit further, there's Saudi Arabia, just down there. A bit further, Iraq. I think this is Iran. Yes, very good. So yeah, we got a good amount here. And of course, North Africa, Egypt. Here is Libya. Just across the way a bit further once they load up. There we go. There's desert. There it is. That's Tunisia. Up here is Algeria. Yeah, Algeria. Sidi Bel Abbas, that's French. That too is Algeria. Just down below there's Rabat, Casablanca, Marrakesh, of course, Morocco, Spain now, and Portugal there. So on and so forth. So we got a lot. Oh yeah, there's little Albania as well, shoved in there. Just a little squished in there. But there's Italy. Easy right for us. So they've pretty much done a good job with this. Let's just redo everything. Let's give everything like a little proper icon representation of like the actual countries. Now to say they've managed to expand it with Europe and a bit of North America in, I don't want to speculate, but I feel I want to ask, are they going to, in my mind, are they going to do like a full-on Earth map? The full load. Are they going to do it? I want to doubt it because it has been done before with the original, and it has been unstable and crashed a few times. But that was starting off in like January 1942, and that's a World One. So it depends. Would they do a World One where it's going to cover up the entire whole of the Second World War? I don't know. I can't say. I feel like I should recommend it because there is actually a little notes there for like recommendations or help with. I think there is anyway. But apart from that, I'm not too sure. I would love to know if they are. Oh, freaking hell! Every time it does that, I think the game's gonna crash. But we're doing ourselves okay. So we've got the Prince of Wales now, literally just outside the port of London. There we go. So this is what it is now. We sit, we wait for the buildings to finish, literally being constructed. These are all the cities. The Spanish Civil War happened in like 1936, so it's already happened. Gibraltar is there, protected luckily. Malta, they're slightly protected, but sooner than it can be. Oh no, Italians. That's that's a battleship. Julio Cesar, a Conte di Cavour class. Yes, I can say it so quickly. That's Tobruk, right there. That's pretty much the front line there. There's HMS Hood. We'll go actually here. Put her here. I'm going to put her there. Just give me a couple of seconds whilst I quickly turn on my bedroom lights. Sorry about that. Ooh. Okay, right. Now that I'm back and, well, busy-ish, I might as well show you the leader's screen. Oh dear. 5-day turnout. I can stay there. The ST classes have arrived at Malta. Okay, so let's go diplomacy. So we have, of course, myself, Sir Winston Churchill, Charles de Gaulle, friendly. Because we're now permanent allies. See, public declaration, friendship. Yeah, Hitler. Not a word. Mussolini. If you can hear that in the background, that's like the actual vanilla audio game. So it sounds like I'm in the leader screen of Augustus Caesar or Napoleon. This one. Oh, Catherine the Great. And Greece doesn't have one, I think. Oh no. I think I'm wrong because that's Alexander the Great. So I could be wrong. Right, so Liverpool's finished. Good. So we shall. Let's go to factory yet? No. We will build banks and oil refineries, which would be nice, but I want to get factories now. Let's get some factories on the go so that I can start making units now. I can start making aircraft and ships, which is much better. Alright, next turn. But I do like it. I do like that they've pretty much given a turnaround to it now. They've pretty much said, right, let's do this. Oh, hello! The French and the Italians are at war. It's already started. 15th of July, 1939. Franco-Italian War. Go. Bombers are sent in to Ajaccio, Nice. It's Bern. Yeah, that's Switzerland. In there, Bern, if you can see it. So they're going to go south-wise, going to go through into southern France, probably penetrate through that way. Marseille, Lyon, Dijon, Vichy, Toulouse, Bordeaux. Saint Nazaire. Saint Nazaire is, again, a famous name. Why? because it was it had the largest and only the biggest dry dock to fit in a Bismarck class battleship. Do you want to know which one it was? The Tirpitz. Oh yes. It actually did. The Bismarck actually tried getting to the Sailors after taking hits in his fuel storage after the Prince of Wales took a shot, which was beautiful. Okay, so what do we have? A convoy. I have publicly denounced Germany. So is France. The Covenator tank design is now available. That's very good. That can go. Those can stay. Right. So now that we have a land factory in London, I can now build all of this. The Mark 1 Matilda Mark 2, the Cruiser Mark 3 or Cruiser Mark 2, the Vickers Mark 9 AA. That is a mobile anti-aircraft gun, which is good. But well, actually, we should build them. I'm going to build them. Let's get some on the go. Little itchy head. So there is a lot. If you literally select any kind of factory, small air factory will just concentrate on the Hurricanes and the Spitfires. Mediums will give you the Mosquitoes, if I'm right in saying. Possibly a few other bits. Tunisia. I'm trying to think if Tunisia is influenced by, not us, but probably allied by the French. I think it is. Just like Algeria. That's the modern day Tunisian flag. I think it is. I think now there is the old Algerian. Gigo boys, shoot at them. Chaps are moving in. I think those are Char B1 tanks, if I'm right in saying. They're Renault Char B1s. There you go, Char B1s. Those little ones, I don't know what they are. AMR 35s. See, I luckily know this because I play a lot of water tanks and water warships. I learned that with the warship section. I did learn about Second World War naval history by myself in my spare time after school. So, hey, advantages here. Beautiful convoy. This is running quite smoothly actually for a game. It's actually quite good, especially for this kind of mod on a large scale. Okay, so now we've built ourselves a barracks here. Let's get on with the factory. I want to get on with this. Can I purchase it? I can't I? Oh, oh, wait a minute. Of course, building queues. I forgot about this. Right. I forgot about the building queues. Right, I can build more than just that. 2 of them. 2 Matildas. Okay, this is I completely forgot. But let's have every other thing. Completely forgot. I didn't know you could do that. And I didn't know you can actually do that. Anyway. Enough getting excited. Let's continue on, shall we? Because I think we should. Alright, so since we are processing and Italians now bombarding why take that island when there's an Italian one just south? I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, I don't pronounce it correctly. I apologise. Okay, so German or Italian cities, and then we pretty much win. What the enemy have to do is capture 14. Supply last services units. There's a lot more convoys coming in, which is good. But yeah, the enemy has to take 14 of our own cities. Now it might be easy down there with France, because even though we've got, oh, pardon me, alternate history on, the Germans haven't declared war. French. Convoy coming from Egypt, convoys unloading at Plymouth, yay! 500 oil. Yay. We've got some oil, that's not bad then. We're doing alright for a bit of oil. Just need to make some oil refineries of our own. So, do you know what? I'm going to leave it here. That was Red World War II mod revised, this one. And I do like it. I actually do like what they've done with this one. Practically new, lovely little, flag icons to distinguish what's what. Apart from, I'm guessing here, that's the Baltic state. Baltic states. Well, these are Baltic states. Oh, of course. Oh, of course it is. But I love the little flag icons next to the city, so you know which one's which. Which is great, absolutely great. Soviet Union's got a massive amount of territory. As well as that, I'm surprised that they managed to find some of these old flags as well. Lebanon, Palestine, Syria, old Syria. That's Turkey's. That's still currently Turkey's flag. Egypt. It should be Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. It's a bit different than that. Egypt wasn't even independent. Still a British territory. Some work, some don't, right? Probably there's still some of the old flags, you know, Libya as well. Algeria, I like. Morocco was a French territory back then. Again, I don't mind that at all. Portugal, there's Spain. Right, there's Spain. But yeah, I do, as I said, I'm glad they found some like the old flags for all the different countries and territories as well. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it here. The reason why, because I have another recording to do with a friend of mine. But I'll be doing a double upload tonight. Hopefully they'll be up by tomorrow morning. So apart from that, this has been Red World War II mod, well, Red World War II edition revised. If you go onto the workshop section of Civ 5, you'll be able to find it in the most popular. So apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly have. I probably should play this in my spare time. Won't do it for long display. But apart from that, I hope to see all of you lot in another video. Cheerio!